Good morning. So I got to my studio early. I'm in my little office space. I thought, let's sit on my colorful rug that I got in Costa Rica and pull some cards for the day. These are ones that I keep in my studio for myself and clients. Like if somebody wants to pull a card or two after their Reiki treatment, for example, we do that. So anyway, I thought I have some time before my first appointment and let's do it. So I have the Sacred Forest Oracle. I love these. They're beautiful. I have Moonology Oracle cards, which is great for that moon energy. And then, oh my God, this was my first Oracle deck. It's called Mystic Spirit Oracle cards. I got it on like this intuition of like, oh, these are gonna be important in my life, and they have been. And then I've mentioned this before in other readings at home. I have the full version at home. This was my first, well, maybe my second Oracle deck. Yeah, after I discovered who this, I first came across the author, Alberto Villoldo. And yeah, that's how I learned about his deck. And I'm like, wow, that those two, Native Spirit and that Mystical Shaman Oracle, my favorites. Okay, so what I'd like to do is like, let's anchor in some energy for this Friday, the 3rd of January 2025, and the upcoming weekend. Like, what are some things to like ponder as we go into this weekend? It's snowing here. I just want to cozy up at home, and like, we're gonna have more weather this weekend. Just want to cozy up and think about whatever is going to come out of this. So that's kind of the intention, is just like whatever comes to spark our like curiosity. Yeah, let's have that. Thank you. Unicorn. Purity. Okay, I'm gonna pull each one and then we'll read them together. Moonology. Oh, I love that unicorn. Purity. It's like the snow. No two are alike. We are pure beings, unique. Yeah, okay. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Didn't we just go through Sagittarius? Now we're in Capricorn. Beautiful. Okay. And the Native Spirit. By the way, I am listening to the Tetris Journeys soundtrack. Man, I love it. It is trippy and vibey, and I just wish people would be open to having this in their massage session today so I could just like feel into the energies of it. I might do that. I might post like, you know, come in for a treatment today, like open up a random Saturday and be like, we're doing Tetris. It's gonna get weird. All right, let's see. Native Spirit. Spirit Keeper of the South. Ooh, I forgot what the South is associated with. Is it the snake? No, that's west. Is it the hummingbird? Or is that north? I can't remember. Oops, dropsies. Okay, what's this final message here to make a full story for the weekend? The Sorcerer. We've got a lot of different things going on. Maybe that's my energy. I feel like, bring it all to me. Like, I'm up for anything right now. So, Unicorn Purity, number 45. Are any of you 45 years old right now? Because don't you feel like you're just stepping into your prime? Oh, the 40s are awesome. It made it all worth it, didn't it? Unicorn Purity. You peer through the tall oak trees into a sacred meadow. In the center of the meadow, illuminated by a single ray of sunlight, stands a radiant, noble, pure white unicorn. The aura around it shimmers, wavers, and sparkles as if the unicorn was lit from within by 1,000 dancing stars. This card can appear when you are ready to step into the innocence of a child and see the world with eyes of wonder, like brand new snowflakes. Traditionally, unicorns represent purity, innocence, hope, faith, high ideals, and miracles. Oh, miracles. When you stop looking at the world through the lens of your past, you'll find how fresh and wondrous the universe truly is. The past doesn't need to define you. Know that life can begin fresh and new, like fresh and new snow. This card can also appear when there is the need for inner purification and renewal. Take time to release what doesn't serve and support you in life and watch the miracles unfold. Unicorns are symbols of miracles, magic, and enchanted living. This legendary creature can call the seemingly impossible into reality. If you have a dream that has eluded you for a while, this card is letting you know that all things are possible. The purity of your heart is emerging, and it's time for sweet innocence to flood your being. Purify your life, step into your innate innocence, and believe in miracles. They are coming. The spirit of the unicorn says, no matter what happened in your life, step into your innate innocence. You have a pure soul. Oh, you are a child of the Creator. Let go of the past and see the world with new eyes, and almost miraculously, wonders will abound. Oh, that's good stuff. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. This one's a little harder to find. It doesn't have a number. I have to go to the index. Full moon in Sag. 84. I feel like we've gotten some 84s lately, or maybe they were 48s. 84. Are you thinking too much about the details of your dilemma? Fretting over minutia can be counterproductive. Or perhaps you're being all talk and no action. This card is a reminder that while it's good to think things through, sometimes you need to step back and look at the bigger picture. What do you see about your current situation? What's the most positive thought you can have about it? Now is the time to count your blessings, even if you don't have exactly what you want. It's like that same idea of like seeing things from a fresh perspective, as if you were new. This card is also a reminder that we often have to take a few risks and go with uncertainty on this journey called life. Try to keep an open mind about what's for the best. The universe could surprise you. That's what I love. It's like when you get out of the way and say, hey, surprise me, I'm open. Man, things happen. Attuned to the moon. Take time out for a mini break or adventure. Additional meanings for this card. The situation may have come around because you've been distracted. Be confident without being overconfident to win the day. Have you shown that you care? If not, now's the time. Remember we talked about caring last night? Like the whole I don't care anymore, I'm doing me. But like on the flip side, like have you shown that you care? Like what's worth caring about? Find a balance between speaking your mind and saying too much. By the way, speaking of caring again, that whole like speaking about caring, like what do you care about? Voice it into existence. Vibrations matter. Like those vibrations of caring are going to hit something or someone. The teaching. The full moon in Sagittarius is a time when we are reminded that life is an adventure and there's a big wide world to see beyond our backyard. It's about having fun and being prepared to sail into uncharted territory. It's about big ideas versus the details. No matter when you draw this card, it encourages you to look at the bigger picture. Ooh. Okay, there's a lot of reading when we do all oracle, isn't there? I love it. Spirit keeper of the South. Look at that. Looks like a big sun bursting over a meadow of wildflowers. This is alphabetical. Man, they're all organized differently. So many of these start with the word spirit. There's like, there we go. Spirit keeper of the South. Card meaning, abundance and prosperity in all forms. Expansion. You know, I love that word. Surging energy, activity, movement, rapid growth. Be open to receiving the bounty of the universe. This is a great time for medical procedures. Your energy will be at a maximum. Well, that's kind of specific. Your native spirit wants you to know, in the medicine wheel, the south is the direction that symbolizes the warmth of the noonday sun, summertime, the full moon, and a rapid time of growth. Crops grow with vigor during the summer months. In the human cycle, it also represents the vitality of childhood, seeing things from anew. This is your time to shine. It's also a time of great bounty in all areas of your life. Open your arms to receive gifts from the universe. It will surprise you. If you live in the southern hemisphere and draw this card, read Spirit Keeper of the North instead. For the meanings are reversed. The journey. Stand facing south during the midday. Close your eyes and feel the warmth of the sun opening your heart center. Absorb the sunlight as you sense yourself absorbing the abundance of the universe. Especially in the winter, like We really need that when the sun isn't around as much. Oh, and it feels so good. It's like that quiet sunlight over the, not the meadow of wildflowers right now, but like fresh fallen snow. It's so beautiful. The Sorcerer. Okay, I have to show you this artwork because like that's what this deck is like all about. The Sorcerer. Whoop. Well, let me get in the light. How's that? With that rainbow water? Yeah, this looks like a horizon. It's not water, I don't think, but it's a rainbow. The Sorcerer, the essence. This is the source of dark power. Dark power. The sorcerer represents the destructive aspect of the human psyche and the self-centered behavior that harm others. It symbolizes the unconscious beliefs and ideas that foster separation, conflict, and scarcity. This sounds like a lesson. The invitation. When the sorcerer enters your circle, you're being called to look at how your beliefs around scarcity and self-centered fear manifest in your world. Examine the destructive part of your psyche that misuses power or harbors feelings of resentment, vengeance, lust, greed, bigotry, or hatred. Perhaps you've harmed someone because of these dark tendencies. Hello, past self, and hopefully not current self, and definitely hopefully not future self. It's been a journey. Man, so much regret. Perhaps you've harmed someone because of these dark tendencies. If so, all is not lost. You have only forgotten that all beings are interconnected and the universe is abundant. The sorcerer arrives to challenge you to change your thinking. You're given a second chance. Correct your course and practice not blaming others for the darkness that lives inside you. Make peace with it and choose another way. That's a call out. It's like, I see you. Yeah, you do. The medicine. Have you been feeling out of sorts because you've been faced with your own character flaws and the pain that you inflict on others when you are out of alignment? That's the only reason we do that, is when we're out of alignment with our true nature. Radical self-acceptance is called for now. You must reconcile these darker aspects of your nature so you don't behave irresponsibly and cause more harm to yourself and the ones you love. It's time to come out of denial and accept responsibility for your words and deeds. When you meet the energy of the sorcerer with humility, this destructive power transforms into grace, which you can use in service to the highest good. Perhaps it's time to make amends. Do it. It will set you free from the shadows and let you leap into the light. I just got some chills. This is also saying it's calling for a new perspective. Oh my gosh. It's like radical self-acceptance is called for now. When you accept the dark places, which I'm still learning to do, like it's like it calls for to accept something, you kind of have to orient toward it and look at it honestly and say, as scary as this is, I see that. I see the harm I've caused by being out of alignment to myself and to others. And then at some point, some grace, some self-acceptance. I think for me, I had to really feel into the humility of like, oh, it had to hurt my guts, you know, like, oh, I'm still working through it, but that it's hard. Man, I just wanted to go into this weekend with some good feelings, but I think the good part of this is like, whatever door opener to radical self-acceptance, knock on that door, open it, see things with fresh eyes. Like there's stuff in there to love. All the stuff that's in alignment, there's only love. Man, I'm cheesy. I can't help it. Okay, so we have unicorn purity. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sag. Spirit keeper of the south. Like orient toward the light, the warmth, the hope, and radical self-acceptance. That's the message for now. Do with it what you can. Feel into it and have a beautiful weekend.